All right, Jesse is here. We're going to talk about Diablo 3 for just a second. This game is fun. I've talked about it before. This game really is not, it's not that bad. It's not nearly as good as the competition in the ARPG space. Not as good as Path of Exile, not as good as Diablo 2, in my humble opinion. And not as good as any of the new ARPG type games like even Lost Ark and stuff like that. I'm sure that you can get more out of even a game like Torchlight or something. Because this game just has a very limited scope and very limited end game. But I love season resets so much. They motivate me and invigorate me and get me excited and give me a reason to play and push and do things. Diablo 3 reset was just this past Friday. I played it, I guess, a little bit. I wasn't taking it super seriously. This is all SSF. I don't play in a party ever. And I created a build. And I'm pretty pleased with the fact that I created a build. It doesn't exist on maxroll.gg, which, I mean, that is kind of the site that I've been using as opposed to Icy Veins that has all the builds for Diablo 3. And I didn't see this one on there. And so the fact that I was able to get to GR70, get a Primal Ancient, I feel accomplished. I feel like I reached a goal or something, right? But yeah, I mean, I'm using set pieces for my Legacy of Dreams Legendary Gem based character. Clearly, there's room for growth here. Now, how much growth? I don't know. I don't know if this is actually a good build or a viable build. I'm actually certain it's not, to be honest. But um, there's so little room for innovation in Diablo 3. There's so little room for creativity. You basically have no options once you either get your six piece or you get your. I mean, there's very, very few ways can two characters be different. 99% of the time, you look in the leaderboards, all the characters that are using Legacy of Dreams or using a six-piece set, they all look the exact same. They use the same things in the cube. They use the same pieces of gear. And obviously, they're the same class using the same skills, right? Which is where a game like Path of Exile differs. You can use completely different skills. And you can also have a completely different tree and different. I mean, there are a lot of differences two characters can have. In this game, not so much, but I won't go too far into that. There's no reason to bash this game. A lot of people already bash it well before I ever did. But this build is interesting, and it actually doesn't survive. It dies a lot. But despite dying a lot, I was able to reach my goal. So I'm pretty pleased. Am I going to stop playing Diablo 3 right now? Maybe. I might be done. I don't really have very many other games to play. And I'm such a reset junkie. I really only care about the reset part. And now that the reset's over, I feel like, all right, it's been a few days. I get it. There's nothing more this game can offer me. But I do think this game gets a bad rap. I think it gets a bad rap. I think the gameplay is fun. And if you just like to explode monsters, you like to just fight bad guys, it's very cathartic. And the way that ARPGs tend to be, it's very chill and cathartic, and just like you just go and fight your enemies and you win and you get stronger, and you can't go backwards in this game. I mean, you pretty much can only go forwards. So you can only level up and get stronger. You can't get weaker. So for someone like me, it's like very mellow, very chill, and totally worth the time invested. So no regrets at all. And that's it. I'll show the skills real quick. Not actually a defensive setup. I just wanted to get through the GRs as quickly as possible because nobody actually has the patience to grind this game. It actually stuns me that people have the patience to grind this game. It is so repetitive. But anyways, I love it all the same. That's all. Later.